A third day of violent clashes in Los Angeles between police and protesters as city officials accuse President Trump of provoking chaos.
And city and state leaders in Los Angeles have accused President Trump of deliberately provoking chaos after a third day of protests descended into violence.
Yeah, law enforcement officers fired tear gas and rubber bullets at the crowds, while some protesters torched cars, smashed police vehicles and tried to block a major freeway.
The protests were against raids targeting suspected illegal immigrants, but the LA mayor and governor of California have both accused President Trump of inflaming the situation by sending in National Guard troops. Our senior North America correspondent John Sudworth reports now from LA.
Once again, downtown Los Angeles echoed to the sound of tear gas and rubber bullets. At one point, protesters surged onto one of the city's busiest highways before the police eventually cleared the road. These were scenes that were repeated throughout the day.
Over the past few minutes, you can probably see the guy with the green gun there. He's been firing rubber bullets at the direction of the crowd, and it shows you just how volatile the situation is.
This, though, is what's turned the localised protests into a major story. President Trump's protocol-busting decision to send in the National Guard against the wishes of the state governor and the city's mayor.
Deploying federalized troops is a dangerous escalation, but we need to be real about this. This is about another agenda. It's not about public safety. There's clearly no plan, and there is clearly no policy.
Mr. Trump, though, insists the National Guard are needed to keep the peace.
I mean, if we see danger to our country and to our citizens, we'll be very, very strong in terms of law and order. It's about law and order.
This Waymo self-driving car was set alight, another illustration of the sporadic violence. But the majority of protesters have been peaceful, many of them from the immigrant community themselves.
There's some people that are working, not even for the minimum wage, but they have to work.
And what do you say when Donald Trump says, I have a mandate, I was elected on the promise of deporting people?
He's not the boss, only God.
The government, though, insists that the immigration raids will continue, and LA is bracing for more of this. John Sudworth, BBC News, Los Angeles.